This was Digital Confectioneers pushing at their absolute limit, pushing the boundaries of what a competitive shooter could be, making an unforgettable environment and building unmatched sense of stress and dread in video games. Sure, it's 11 years old and it may shut down someday in the coming years, but since its release, its gameplay and atmosphere is incredible and unlike anything I've ever played. Deep in the ocean, five divers stuck meters down. Something is hunting you. Something big, something fast, something smart. You have to make every bullet, every dart, every flare and sensor you have count because something is hunting you. You're looking for gold, waiting for a safe to crack and treasure to just cash in on. Your heart pounding, your respirator's bubbles being the only muffled sounds you can slightly hear. And then it happens. Stop, stop, stop. We're going a little fast. Let's take a step back. The match starts in a mostly tranquil, shallow area, but Steve has. He's kind of a guy. Like, he's so cute. Look at him. Gotta. Steve opens safes. He opens chests. Any locked box. You follow him, protecting him. He opens three of those locked boxes in a match, each one getting progressively deeper and deeper and deeper. This game captures the essence of being trapped deep under waves, stuck with beasts looking only to kill you. So, what's hunting you? Well, it's these two guys. Shark and Shark. They're hunting you. And they're gonna smell you, they're gonna hear you, and they're gonna see you a lot better and long before you ever see them. So, who are you? You're just a guy. You're a guy with a little gun, a little, one of these things, a little gun. And you and your teammates, these teammates, are your only solace 40 meters down. You and these four others and Steve are the only thing laying you between death and gold. You, these four guys, and Steve are the only connection you have to humans down here. And you're really gonna cling to it every last drop. Because you're really gonna feel it when that connection is gone. It's gold. Like straight up everywhere. There's like medieval crowns. Like, let's be honest, who has like 8 medieval crowns in one area code? And there's like golden guns from World War II, like this one, like everywhere, like golden PPSHs, golden Car 98s, broom handles and stuff. Like, who has this many guns just lying around? Besides, like an average American. Or like, there's coins. Coins are everywhere, scattered everywhere. Like, some medieval guy must have lost his coin purse or something, because like, he must have lost a lot. Because there's ducats everywhere. He lost his little dropping purse. Whoop. Yeah, everywhere, scattered, gone. But this money, this gold, give it to Steve. Ooh, baby, here comes the money. You could buy bigger guns like this one of these bad boys, little one of these, little. Oh, there's a shark, like that. It's pretty easy. Or you could buy gadgets like flares, a net gun, motion sensors, everything that's gonna make your survival so much easier. But you gotta go out there to get it. You wanna go out there? I don't wanna go out there. You wanna go out there? I know as hell. Sure as hell, I'm not gonna. The open water is a shark's dream. It's where you're the most vulnerable, the easiest to kill. This is where the risk reward comes in. Chance going to the open water and wasting your team's lives for the chance to get better gear, or end up being torn up by a shark with no real profit, losing all the gold you didn't give to Steve. It's a big game of cat and mouse, and pal, you ain't the cat. This little kind of encounter will forever shape your team. You're either greedy and throwing away chances into the throwing chance in the mix, or playing it safe, making it hard to defend yourselves because you don't have good enough gear, but you didn't throw away lives. When push comes to shove, this is just a microcosm of how the entire game flows. This gameplay loop of following Steve, protecting him, getting treasure is unmatched in the dread and stress it creates, and it's so much better at it than any game I've ever played before. CSGO was stressful, but you weren't scared unless you heard the op, but that doesn't count. And Subnautica was scary in a thalassophobic way, but pretty laid back in the competitive department. Here's what thalassophobia is. It's like a fear of super deep water or dark and typically deep. I'm sorry, you know what thalassophobia is, don't you? Yeah, and I shouldn't talk to you like you're stupid or a kid, but no, spell it right now. Thalassophobia, right now, spell it. How many letters is it? Right, thalassophobic, spell it. So where does depth shine? Well, atmosphere. The atmosphere is palpable. It's so truly unique to this game. Here's what being hunted by a shark feels like. Like you saw in the beginning, your heartbeat just detailing the shark's distance, your respirator just bubbling, water moving as you move, and the sounds of something distant moving fast, bubbles following. This kind of fear creates dread, the feeling that it's coming. And guess what? It is. How do you make it so fearful? How do you make players dread seeing it? Well, it's pretty simple. They're that guy. He's a player too, actually. Hunting you, scaring you, and people adapt. They'll see how aggressive you are, how jumpy you are, how trigger happy you are, how skilled you are, and they'll adapt to you. Change to better hunt you, to win the game. That's how you create an effective killer in a video game. But what about the atmosphere? How does that change it? Buildings seem so unstable, ruins like they're about to collapse. Sharks can bust through walls like Oryx. Ooh, my bad. And they can outswim you any day. The water is foggy, the wood rotted away, the metal rusted, the sharks bloody, the sands they rise and fall as you swim past. It's a cinematic, horrifying masterclass of video games. Truly, depth is one of a kind when it comes to creating dread and stress and having such a perfect atmosphere. But outside the water, up there, it's calm. It's clear skies, letting you know the world just keeps spinning while everything moves on. No matter the struggle you have down under the waves, adding to the unnerving atmosphere of this game. So, thank you, Digital Confectioners, for making such a memorable cornerstone of my childhood and my brother's experience. And thank you for watching. Now, if you excuse me. So, that's Depth. What a cool game, right? Like, a game doesn't need to have a narrative to be amazing. As much as I love The Last of Us and Uncharted, hell, Minecraft is one of my favorite games of all time, and that game doesn't even have an official story. Like, damn, does a game hit so much harder when the gameplay and atmosphere align so perfectly, and Depth does it extremely well. So let me know what you thought of Depth in the comments. I'm working on a Ace Combat video on my other channel right now about graphics and atmosphere. If you want to go watch that when it comes out, link in the description. Otherwise, like, subscribe, the usual. Um, yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Thank you for watching so much.